People that had a near-death experience, what are your stories? I remember feeling amazing. Floaty. Light-headed from blood loss. Strangely, I wasn't sad or scared. I just mentally divided up my stuff to my siblings. My field of view got smaller and smaller until it was like looking through a pinhole. Then everything was black and I could barely breathe. Then I don't remember anything for 2 days after that. I've had a few. Most dramatic probably was in a car crash as a kid. Was traveling cross-country in Scotland through the night. Had my seatbelt on and sat up for hours but got sleepy, so undid my seatbelt and lay down. Someone came the wrong way down a country road and my dad went off-road to avoid them. Car span several times before smashing into a tree. I was thrown against a window upside down while we span LMAO, but when we hit the tree a branch came through the back seat and lodged into my dad's headrest in the seat I was sitting in. So basically, if I hadn't lay down maybe 20 minutes before, I probably would have lost my head. Pretty lucky. I broke my skull. I was annoyed because I couldn't see anything and no one would light my cigarette for me. Laid unconscious on the ground for quite a while before I woke up and tried to get up but fell back down. My friend called 112, 911, and they asked, "Can't you just walk home or something?" And my friend kept yelling at the operator because the operator thought none of us had any serious injuries. Kept going in and out of consciousness and didn't understand much about what was going on around me. And no, my life didn't flash before my eyes. I didn't think about anyone or anything. Could be because I was very drunk. Was sanding back a car for a repaint and the radio we were listening to fell off the boot and landed in the water. I remember feeling my body vibrate, wore a heavy sound and everything feeling weird and far away. My hand grabbed the door handle out of reflex and I couldn't let it go as my fingers were locked onto it. Then my husband pulling me off the car. It felt like it took forever. I then ran around the yard with no feeling of a reason why. Then the ambulance took me to the hospital. They monitored my heart and said I would need a wheelchair. It was all very weird and happened quickly. My whole body hurt for at least a week. I couldn't walk from the pain in my muscles properly for a few days. I was playing at the roof with my friends when I was 8. I pretend to slide as a joke, but I actually did. My fell at the edge of the road and I hit my head. My friends started panicking. BCI can't even move. They reach out for my mom. My mom found me laying at the side of the road. My right head was bleeding. I was immediately rushed at the hospital. I have a big bump at my head too. Gladly I was alive. Finally, a good post here with NSFW that isn't just sexualizing everything.